First of all, Fed, what's your book, Arthur Pepper, all about?
Oh, so The Curious Charms of Arthur Pepper, it's about a man who's 69. It's a year after his wife's died and he's searching through her wardrobe and finds a mysterious charm bracelet. And he decides to set off on a journey to discover the stories behind each of the charms one by one. And it's about him learning to live and love again.
And how's your journey been so far?
75% really, really exciting and 25% scary.
And has it been as you expected?
No, I just hadn't imagined it would be so wonderful. So I think since I met Claire, my agent, and Darley Anderson team, it's just been an amazing journey. And for the book to sell so well, it's just been a dream.
Aww. And now what have been the biggest surprises?
I think it's selling so well in the foreign markets. I hadn't considered it. I thought it might do a little UK deal and it might appear on a bookshelf of a little UK bookshop, and it just hadn't crossed my mind about overseas markets, and it's really lovely they've took it to their hearts.
So what's been the most exciting moment out of all of the deals that's happened?
I think the first one for Italy coming through, just because it was such a surprise, and Germany as well, so it just and Brazil. Brazil just wasn't a country I'd ever imagined, so I thought of people lying on the beach in Brazil reading about an elderly Yorkshire man. It's just quite strange but lovely. So
is there a book that you're reading at the moment?
So I bought a book to read on the train, so I'm reading Gold by Dan Rhodes. I really like his characterisation.
And who's an author that you most admire?
Probably Dan Rhodes, actually. I really, I've only read a few by him, but I just love how he can get these quirky characters across in just a couple of pages.
So what do you think are the most important ingredients in storytelling?
Oh, I think for me, warmth, to write from the heart, to look at your experience, and just write something that you really want to write. It's going to take you a long time, so you need to enjoy it.
And what was the inspiration behind writing your novel?
So for this one, lots and lots of inspiration, from losing a friend 3 years ago to looking at lots of ideas that I like and books and references that I like, and just finding his character and wanting to look after him and kind of take him on his journey and take him over his wife's death and set him free into the world, and so he can spend the rest of his life with his family and be happy.
Oh, that's so lovely. What was the best piece of advice you've ever been given? As a friend of mine, I wouldn't say I'm a confident person, but they kind of said, well, just pretend and no one will notice. What advice would you give to aspiring authors?
So I think since I've had great news about Arthur Pepper, about 4 people from work have come up to me and said that they'd really like to write a book. And my advice would be to, if you really want to do it, pick up a pencil and just start writing stuff down, writing ideas down, because until you do that, nothing's going to happen.
So what's next for you?
I'm continuing this amazing journey. So today we're going out for a lovely lunch with UK publishers, and I can't believe how exciting the next 12 months are going to be.
And will we see more of Arthur, do you think, in the future?
I would love to actually do a kind of Arthur Pepper's Guide to Life with just some of his thoughts around just things in his life, whether that's a blog or a book, I don't know, but I'd like to spend more time with him, and hopefully other people would like to.
So a little bit about you. Is there something that you can tell us that not many people know about you?
Tell you 2 things.
Yeah.
So I used to be a stained glass artist. I was originally trained to be a stained glass designer, and I had my ears pierced 10 times.
That is awesome. Okay, so what would be your ideal night out?
Night out, group of friends, few dark dingy pubs in Manchester with pints of cider and some chips and a good chat.
Aww. And what about a night in?
Night in, fluffy blanket, on the sofa, takeaway pizzas and a good film.
So now, the final 5 questions are your all-time favourites.
What's your
Okay.
favourite food?
Hot crusty bread with real butter and a nice strong cheddar.
Book?
Favourite book? I don't really have one, to be honest. Yeah.
What about a film?
Favourite film, bizarrely, is Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr. I've seen it about 10 times.
Band?
Favourite band, probably Foo Fighters.
And author?
Favourite author, probably I love Dan Rhodes, and I like Sarah Addison Ellen, who kind of writes some magical Southern American books. I like Lucy Clark as well, who wrote The Sea Sisters.
Thank you.